Today in the Fresh Brew Run Club, I'm talking about how you don't have to be the fastest runner in the world to enjoy the sport of running, and also, is running social media toxic? Welcome back to the Fresh Brew Run Club. So for today's video, I want to talk about a topic that I've been thinking about for a little while. So I started making videos back in January, and I've gotten more and more into the online running community, following, running YouTubers and social media accounts, and now my feeds are getting curated with all this running content, and I've noticed a little bit of a theme, and that's this like idealistic image of what a runner should be. So you see like Strava posts where people are, ripping off 12, 15-mile runs at 6-minute pace in these beautiful locations with a perfectly matched outfit. For whatever reason, a lot of people on running social media don't really seem like they sweat after they do these massive workouts. There's just post after post of, here's the perfect form that you need to have, and if you're a heel striker, you're a bad person. And there's just a lot of stuff online in the running community that I think kind of can make you feel bad. And I think it's important to emphasize that it's okay to not be the fastest runner in the world. And that's a lot of the reason why I started this channel, and I haven't kind of touched on this in a little while. I want to approach running from the perspective of a decidedly mediocre runner. That's me. I'm not gonna win any races. I'm not gonna qualify for Boston. I'm working hard at running. I'm trying to improve. I have goals that I wanna hit by the end of the year, but at the end of the day, I know that I'm not a very good runner, and I can still get a lot of enjoyment out of it. But when you scroll through Instagram and watch hours of YouTube videos, you can kind of get the idea in your head that like, wow, I'm really not great at running. If you go on the running subreddit on reddit.com, there's a very common post that keeps coming up over and over, and that's people saying how they want to start running or they're not good at running and they're embarrassed to leave the house because they don't want, people to judge them or what are people going to think of me? I'm really slow. I hate that. I really hate that. Running is something that is very simple. It shouldn't matter how fast you go or what you wear or the shoes you have or the route you run. You could run in the most boring suburb in the world, but as long as you get something out of it, as long as you enjoy it, that's great. So the point of this is to say that there's a lot of stuff on social media that's out there that sort of tells you this is how you should run. This is the form you need to have. These are the splits that you need to hit. If you're this age, you need to be running this pace. And it's very easy to compare yourself to these people that you see on social media. But for me, that's not what I love about running. It's not why I started this channel. My approach to running, it's something that's extremely healthy, both physically and mentally. It's something I can work towards. I can set a goal at the end of the year, the end of the season, or something I want to achieve, and I can work towards that goal. It's a very productive hobby, I think. There's a lot of hobbies out there that are not super productive. Running, to me, is, it's something that's meaningful. It matters. I enjoy doing it. I like getting up. Well, I don't necessarily like getting up. I like after I'm up and have a cup of coffee and awake, I like getting out there and running. It's not about comparing myself to other people's splits on Strava or the drama in the running community. That stuff, like, it gets clicks, it gets likes, it gets shares, but it's not what I love about running. And I want to keep re-emphasizing that it doesn't matter how fast you go, as long as you're getting out there and enjoying yourself and getting something out of it and, improving yourself mentally and physically. Like, that's what it's all about, and that's what really matters. So that's today's video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to spend a little bit of time recovering from my quite slow run this morning. It was 93% humidity, so not the fastest run, but I'm glad I got out there. So I hope everyone has a great weekend, and I will see you soon.